Hey everyone, it's been a little while since you last heard my voice. I'm happy to be back. Um, had a lot going on. I'm not going to get into it today. Today, we are checking out Plentiful. I've had Plentiful showcased on our channel before. Very early on, I did no voiceovers or anything back when I first showcased Plentiful. The dev was kind enough to give me a key, so we are going to check it out now. It's currently in early access on Steam. There's a link below if you want to check it out for yourself. And thank you once again to the dev for giving us the key. I'm going to actually start a new game because the demo and everything had a bunch of updates. Now that it's in early access, I want to see what's changed from when we first checked it out. Plus, now we can get, my voice in on it too while I struggle. Plentiful is a puzzler world forming game. Very strategy filled. You control people and colonies and you try and get through the levels, and it was really fun when I played it in the demo. There's multiple different solutions. You're not stuck on just a single one. I found it really great, so let's just hop into it. There is a lot more levels here than on the demo. Okay, so you can see we've got a tutorial, but then the next one we've got Snake Pit. It says, 1 day, 4 hours, 43 moves. I'm guessing that's the conditions for a win. And then from there, just kind of splits. And we got to Highlands and Islands, and we got those both checked off. And then there's more after that. But like I said, we're going to start again so we can see what's changed, how the systems are either the same or different. I'm really excited to get into it. So, I'm going to go through a tutorial. Oh, what is that? Whoa! With some fast camera. There we go. That is a majestic bird. I'm very excited. Alright. Zoom with the mouse wheel. Yes, we discovered that. Move a couple of blocks. Okay, so these are the blocks. We can drag them around. It costs points to move them. So you can see there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and then it gets bigger and bigger. You can actually drag them really far. I'm just going to drop them. We're going to see if we can... There we go. Moving block costs moves. Your available moves are shown in the top right, up there. Move a couple more blocks. Sure. I can see that there's a little bit of a depression there, and if we drop it in, they sink down. Dry earth will absorb water and become wet. Open the store by pressing the flashing button. Okay, up here. Drag a fruit from the store onto wet earth on the map. Sounds good. How about right there? If I recall correctly, the fruit trees and plants and everything have seasons that they, fruit in and grow in and die in, as in real life. There's birds flying over there. Pear trees bear fruit in spring, orange trees in summer, apple trees in the fall. Yeah, just what I remembered. There's fish. Vegetables should be planted in a flat area. Oh, the game's just gonna give me a flat area? Yes. Okay. Open the store once more. Eggplant! Everyone loves a good eggplant. Drag and drop one in the center of the patch. Done. You can also cover it up to make them grow. Fruit can also be buried to sprout. Okay. Yes, because I remember if you just leave the plants on the surface, your people will come over and eat them. Yes. Human! Hello, our very first human. The blue bar is the health. Right. If the human is hungry, they will start losing health. Thankfully, they just automatically eat whatever's on the ground. Okay, yellow is fruit, green is vegetables, red is meat. So they need a balanced diet. That is not at all shocking. Ooh, this concludes the tutorial. I was about to say conditions met for an achievement, so that's accurate. All right, let's go to the next. Do I just have to start a new game? Yes, escape and start a new game to go onto the snake pit. Okay. There's no continue to next level game button. Your people are hungry, build a path for them to get to these mushrooms. Okay. People can hop over single tile gaps, not double tile gaps. All right, there we go. They are hopping away. Are these really mushrooms? I think they were bread or dough or something in the tutorial. Oh, you can see your people can only climb one block at a time. Build a path for them to get to these mushrooms. Okay. That's easy enough. There you go. Have fun. I was going to point out that there was water flowing down and there's little footprints. Oh, that is cool. Get your people to these trees. There are snakes. Avoid the ground level. Okay. Where are said snakes? There are said snakes. Very nice. We have to avoid the ground level, but also feed them. I remember the first time I went through, I put them at like just like 1 or 2 high and the snakes were able to climb up and my people died. It was a terrible experience. So I think we have an example here that we have to go up 3 high and we have to get over around these places. I think the game wants us to go this way, but we can also, like I said, there's multiple solutions, so we could probably just go straight or go through the water if we wanted to. I have paused it so that we can think a little bit. I love the colors of the birds. All right, I think I'm gonna follow this path because last time I just kind of, it was a little bit of a different map and I just kind of like went for a direct route and I ended up having issues. So we're gonna go this way and see if we can sneak around. So they can jump over. Oh, do I have to be playing to move? I do have to have the game playing to move. Okay, will you guys not climb down? Do I need to put it up one more? Okay. I think it's just because there's no extra gap here. Will you guys jump over there now? Yes. Okay. So it's just because there was a little bit too big of a gap here. All right. Now from here, I need to there we go. I'll get over here, and then from here we can get them to move over this way. There we go. One second, human. I need you down here, I think, for the conditions. There we go. Caves like these are shelter for your people. They need to be at least 3 blocks high. That's a very shallow shelter. Shelters improve health and are needed for babies. Alright, I think there are 2 shelters here. Build a 3rd to complete the level. Okay, I see 1 shelter. Let's pause again. Okay, I see 2nd one. Alright. So I think the implied one is over here. There we go. We have met the conditions. And the snakes are coming, so I'm going to move on to the next one before my humans get eaten. When rainwater hits the ground, it travels down mountainsides. See it indicated by the gray lines here, kind of slithering the way down. Once it can't flow further down, it will join a lake or start a new one. There are many lakes at different elevations here. These fruit trees look like they could use some water. They sure do. I remember this one. Block water from flowing out of the fruit tree area. Okay. Water will now collect out of there. By breaking these dams, you can divert water to your trees. I think you guys might be able to see it. I might not be able. You might not be able to. I'm not 100% sure, but it is a little bit hard to read the font on some levels because the colors are not quite contrasting enough. All right, let us move this. Have some water. Here, do you want... No, I'm not going to move that one. I'm going to move this one. I was going to move this one, but I was worried that I thought it looked like this was a dip. Plant vegetables now and then. Rabbits love grass. Okay, we have to raise 4 people. Our conditions are up here. We've got a little bit of a loud sound. I did turn down the volume a little bit earlier. It's a little bit loud for me. I hope that it's not too loud for you guys, or it's not too quiet once I turn it down. I hope that it's not too quiet for you guys. Alright, so 4 people. Rabbits love grass. We've got some water coming in here. It's gonna be great. I suspect the water will eventually evaporate. Also have the water kind of diverting over here, and I don't want that at the moment. I'm going to press play, lock that, so that we can keep water in here for now. Yeah, that didn't bring us a whole lot. Okay. Let us get a shelter. You're gonna move that, move that up there. And then we can buy a human. Do I want to buy a human right now? We have 1 fruit. Okay, we got another fruit growing here. Okay, let us plant a human. Okay, we got more rain coming. Okay, I was about to get worried and start thinking about pulling water from over here. We could also just, you know, start planting up here. I think I did that in the tutorial where I just kind of planted up here instead of trying to keep this going. And I also planted down here a little bit. Again, like, there's multiple ways that you just get these conditions that you have to fulfill, and then you win the level. So you can do multiple different ways. I'm going to open up another shelter. I don't know if humans will just randomly reproduce by themselves, or if they need partners. Guess that's something that we'll have to learn along the way. Okay, how much are rabbits? Rabbits are 100, and they multiply like rabbits. Squish rabbits to feed them to your people. Right. And eggplants are 120. Okay. I'm going to plant a rabbit over here. And then I think up over here, I'm going to plant an eggplant. Right. These are a bunch of trees. You can also plant fish, lakeweed, melons, and breadcrumbs. Okay, so they were breadcrumbs in the demo. But the big ones, I'm guessing, are mushrooms. Oh, our eggplants are already growing. Very good. A little bit dry on this side. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. Human is coming out for some food. I'm really curious whether the human just randomly reproduced on their own. Okay. You don't have to keep spending thousands of points to get humans. Good. Will rabbits reproduce on their own? I think, just like in the last one, it would be wise to spread out our food just a little bit. Because we're not having as much water coming down in here. I could divert some of this water and lose that lake. Decisions. I see that there's a really steep drop off here, so filling this up to be, you know, decent enough for extra water is gonna be a lot. And at 8 points a move, even from here, it's pretty expensive. That's 6 points to move it here. We'd still have to fill it up. We would lose a lot of points doing that. We are going to get natural disasters. There's going to be like tornadoes. Lightning strikes can cause fires. We can have a few other ones, if I recall correctly. I just don't remember them off the top of my head. I am going to feed our humans once again. And then let's see if we can get any more housing. There's another house. And yet another house. And then we can also have another couple houses over here. Shelters. Not houses, Ellie. There we go. Another shelter there. Yeah, they can get in there, that's fine. Got some more eggplants growing over here. What else can we put and where? You know, up here seems to be pretty consistently moist. Sorry for the word usage. I know people don't like that. Out of season. Let's plant a pumpkin then. How's our rabbit? Did our rabbit reproduce? Did our rabbit perish? Oh, our rabbit is there. It is happily munching away. I thought that was a rabbit, but no, it's just the water. I don't see any other rabbits. Do I have to buy another rabbit? Let's buy another rabbit and see if they'll reproduce. Our apple trees? Music change? Are apple trees going to produce fruit soon? We've got winter coming up and I'm terrified. I'm scared. Pumpkins are growing over here. That's good. Let us Yes. For some reason, it looked like I couldn't afford it, so I had to look again to see. Okay, we do have apples falling. It's great. Have pumpkins growing, also great. We have a couple of rabbits. Alright, let us just speed through this and see how we fare. Just a little bit. Oh, our pumpkins perished. Okay. Let us plant some more. Wasting a little bit of points growing these consistent, like constantly really far apart from each other, and they have to wander to get to them. You guys gonna make it to the pumpkins before they perish? No. It is now wintertime. And the trees have lost their leaves. I don't know if lakes will freeze over or not. Not 100% sure. Now we can get some snow. We can see some very nice snowfall going. Alright, well, let us... Can I plant anything? No. Right, let us see if we can make it to spring on 2 rabbits. How are you doing, little child? You seem to be doing okay. I can also just drop the food in front of them and feed them that way, but it does cost points. I'd rather grow it so that it's a little bit of a better price value, as it were. Come on, spring. Spring! There we go. Spring has sprung. We can grow some carrots. Have a carrot. Grass blocks vegetables. Crush with another block. Cool. Oh, I hear another child. We are at 3 of 4. Very good. And the rabbits have had a baby. They've had 2 babies. How exciting. How are we doing for food and health? I didn't know we could slap them. I am so sorry, my human. Please forgive me. I was about to say, you can mouse over them to see their health. In the tutorial, I was really struggling with that for whatever reason. I couldn't get them, I couldn't get it figured out, and I think it was just a user error. And then I just slapped it. Oh, thank you, Dev, for letting me slap the child. I'm gonna go to jail. Alright, moving on. Are they doing okay? We could probably coast through here if Mother Dearest there spawns another child. Where's our 3rd person? Oh, over here. Blended right in. I like how I'm zoomed in on the rabbits here. What is... Oh, it grew up. Hello, sir. I was not expecting sudden grow up. Alright, we just need 1 more human. How are we doing for health? I think we're just going to... Look at the goth bunny. I love the goth bunny. Okay. Weird just going to coast through this, I think. Squish rabbits so your people can eat them. Okay. There, I've squished a rabbit. I'm sorry, bunny. You guys aren't allowed to eat the goth bunny. I'm pretty sure that something terrible would happen if I made you eat the goth bunny. Alright, we're just gonna speed through. See if we can get another spawn. The human? I could just buy the last human and be done with it because I'm doing pretty good. Taking a little bit of time. There's our 4th human. 2 adults, 2 children, stomachs filled to 36%. So, chances are, I see that there's a bar filling up. We have to keep them alive or said long to meet conditions. I don't know where the other 2 went to. They probably went out and exploring or something. Oh, there they are. I'm just blind, I guess. Oh, it's a... Is it another goth bunny or is it just brown? No, it's another goth bunny. Oh. Squish that bunny. Squish that bunny. There we go. Another win. These ones are nice because I've already done them. We could continue on, but I'm gonna go to next level. So we can either go to Highlands or Islands. The Highlands, I had a really long time to like working on it and everything. I'm looking now at this and I'm thinking that these are not the condition times. I'm thinking these are the amount of time that we've spent on that level. So this one took us 4 days, 5 hours, and 49 moves. So it's good that we can see that and, you know, go back and see if we can do it in less moves and less time. This one up here, I had the Highlands for 12 days, 11 hours, 87 moves. So that one I spent a lot of time on. I remember that the islands I struggled with. I did them like 5 times. And the one that I put out, the dev actually commented on my video and told me an alternative way to do it. So I had to go back and do it again for another video, and sure enough, the way that the dev suggested it was much easier than the way I was going about it. And I don't remember what the solution is, so I'm actually going to go back to the islands, and then from here we can go on to Mossfire Mountains and Heap. So let's see if we can do this one on our first try. We got to collect the 5 pineapples on the map and make sure some humans are living near the pineapples. They will pick them up. Mix them up? Oh, that's right. This one's got spiders. Oh no. Do we have arachnophobia mode? Is there options for that? I don't see any options for arachnophobia mode. Oh no. All right. Do we start with any humans? No. We start with no humans. Whoop. I pushed a button. And I didn't mean to. I accidentally pressed spacebar and I'm not too sure what that does. It feels like it does like a really quick burst of time instead of pausing like on Prehistoric Kingdom or Planet Zoo or something like that. At least with my key bindings. So we got pineapples. 5 pineapples to go get. 7 days until lightning sets trees and vegetation on fire. And we have currently no people and 5,000 points. All right. I'm a little bit scared. So all the pineapples are kind of lit up like this. I can see 2 from here. It would have helped if I didn't accidentally bring on the rain, but here we are. So let's go have a little bit of a peek. I think this one I tried a few different ways where I was like trying to maintain a population of humans and then slowly move them. And I was struggling against like the disasters and just its small islands and everything else. So I didn't have a whole lot of food sources or anything. Okay, so it looks like there's just the 2 for now. Maybe the next ones will grow in. Not too sure. We got some, is that mushrooms growing? It looks like a little bit of mushrooms growing. Okay. We're gonna press play. We are going to spawn a human. Give them a home. And then I'm going to plant a tree here. Oh, well that was a silly option to plant a pear tree there. Now summer, we should plant an apple tree. So plant an apple tree here. Now. Cool. Okay. From there, we have to get over here. And I wonder if this is close enough for them to wander over and get it. I see the other pineapple off in the distance over there. Now that there's no rain, we're gonna pause it. Right. So we're gonna come over here and then we gotta scoot over here. And then there's 3 more over here. Okay. Yes, we're just going to quickly build some stepping stones to go out here. And we're going to save a little bit of points by trying to collect, like, to come over here and then over here and then over here. So if we can go right, I need to be unpaused for this. Skip 1, skip 1, and then there, and that one can go there, and then that one can go there. Gonna move that one just for safe measures for now. From here, I want to plant some vegetables. Get that going. Easiest bet I'm thinking is probably going to be going out this way to this pineapple and then coming around. 2 out of 5 pineapples collected. Very good. There's some eggplants there growing for you. We're going to plant a pumpkin over here. And maybe get a home. There we go. A nice little home. You need some fruit. Well, I just give you a little fruit, I guess. Here, have an apple. You're gonna walk away from my fruit that I just gave you? No, you're not. Okay. Should have put the fruit over here. So now the pumpkins are gonna perish by the time she gets over here. I don't make super smart decisions. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what goes on in my head. I'm not there. It's just the monkey clapping the cymbals sometimes. Alright, let's carry on over here. I need to pause it just temporarily. And think about this. I mean, I don't know what I need to think about. I just need to move the human. So, would it be better? Because this is shallower. Go this way. And then from here, yeah, okay. I'm changing my mind. We're gonna go around this way because it's a shallower and I don't have to fill up as much space in between. And again, this is all pretty shallow too. I haven't encountered any spiders. Oh, there's a spider over here. It's gross. I don't know why I looked at it. But I did. And here we are. Okay. Can the spiders swim? Oh, there's a spider here. Oh, that's gross. No, I'm not going that way. Alright, is there a spider over here that I have to worry about? No. I don't see any. I can't believe that the spiders are camouflaged. That's sneaky. I did not see that spider at all until, like, just moving the camera in a specific way. That is sneaky, and yeah, I'm going the other way. I don't wanna deal with the spiders, so we're gonna go this way. So from here, go this way. It's fall. Okay, let's plant a tree over here. And maybe there'll be food there come whenever. So now we gotta go this way. We're gonna go here and here. I had to pause for a brief minute there, and when I came back, I remembered that we have also this over here. This is extra things that we can do for the level, and I think when I saw on the screen where we chose the level, there's like little dots above the pictures, like one was silver and one was gold. And I think you can get, like, if you just finish the one objective, get like a silver completion, and then if you do the other one, you get like a gold completion. I'm thinking we'll have to see about if that's true or not, but wanted to point that out while I was thinking about it. So we're gonna get back into this. It's been a couple minutes since I was here. Moving these might be a better option, a bit cheaper option. For now. That one. That one. One. Go. Pause. You have a tree coming up here. And how's our human doing? Where is our human? Our human is doing all right. I know we can take breadcrumb and we feed them. They're now little square pixely bits. Like I said, they were like, they shaped like the mushrooms that we saw in other levels before. Kind of like dough ball-ish. The icon over here is very similar to what they look like. So we are going to lead our human all the way over here. I'm gonna move you. Rocks. Oh no. Well, that's not good. That's not how you build a shelter. Alright, let's move that up there. And my dog has come busted into the room. Why not? Is this gonna fall again? What seems to be going on? I'm not clicking the right spots. Okay, never mind. And it's winter. Very good. Let us just get some food. For you, I'm just gonna drop a pear beside you. Because I'm making all the greatest decisions. I don't understand why I can't just get this to work properly. I'm struggling. Move you now? Yes, okay. There, you have a shelter. Go to it. Good. Can't sadly just purchase you any vegetables. So, we've got pineapples over here. We're gonna have to get you to come over here, down here. And you are a snow block. Can I drop stuff on you? No? Okay. So we gotta get this human over here. Want to plant stuff there when spring happens. Yeah. I'm having some issues with things. I'm trying to pick up stuff, and I think it was because I was paused for too long. You can see, like, trying to pick up when I was doing it earlier. Maybe I can't pick up too far down? Maybe that's the issue. Alright, that's fine. I'll just pull from up here then. Now we've got a little bit of a pathway up here. Cool. How are you doing? You need food? You're okay for the moment. Everything's out of season at the moment. When is it going to be spring? And I don't understand. There we go. Shelter. Ooh, I can plant a carrot now. Well, and how are you doing? You're doing okay. We will start growing. Carrots are going to start growing. Yeah, we got them growing now. So, from there, human will jump over there, hopefully, and carry on over there. Did I plant something on the other side? Is that... Oh no, you're just walking around. Okay. Thought for sure you would just come out this way and go this way. Who am I to judge? Oh! Randomly producing a child just right there. That's... bold choice. You have all of that food. Have some more food going here. Let us move human this way. Okay. Cool. And from here, how many more days until we get lightning strikes? 4? That's smart, Ellie. Like I said, I don't know what's going on in my head. I tried to click on the next one. Oh, I don't know what's in my head. I just live here. There, I can plant some food over here. And then breadcrumb. Where's your child, ma'am? Over there. Very good. Child needs some food as well. Gotta keep them alive. I'm gonna need some fruit. I think I can lure you over there next with some fruit. Oh, you're just gonna go there yourself. Okay. Have fun. Is that gold? Alright, that's gonna be number 4. Then we've got number 5 over here. Let's get this moving. We have a second human to move. Did he wander after his... Yes, he did wander after his parent. Guys, wasted my carrots. Yeah, I have an eggplant instead. Did you produce another child? Good. Look at you go. Very productive. Single mother. Multiple humans means more points growing, so I'm fine with that. And I think this is about to be a win condition, and before the lightning strikes. Oh. Oops. Tried to close this. Press the wrong button. We have a really random bird, but can't look at it. It's a mystical bird. Very magical. Alright. Not too bad. Passed. Complete in less than 300 moves. Reach 20 population. Kill all spiders. That's a lot. I'm not going to do that right now. Instead, now that I've been looking at this timer, and I'm going to stop right there. We have a whole bunch more to check out, and I want to actually go through and check out a bunch of them. I also especially want to check out the endless options here, and the creative options, and Extinction Highlands. I wonder if that... like you have a limited time and then just everything dies. We're gonna check that out in the next one. I think we're gonna check out the endless ones. And then we're gonna have one for extinction and another one for creative. And then also, I want to get through more of these. I really like this game. It's really fun. It's really interesting. I enjoy like little sandbox things. I enjoy the puzzler games. And I think this one is really, really good. So we're going to see more of it on the channel, and I will have a Prehistoric Kingdom video coming out soon that I'm going to talk a little bit more about what's been going on in my life and everything else, and catch you guys up all on that. Starting just after June 15th, everything's going to start settling back down, and we're going to get back into a regular routine. So I will have a couple videos out before then, and I hope you're all doing great. Let me know what you think of Plentiful. Again, links down below. You guys can check it out for yourselves. It's really fun, and thanks again to the dev for sending a key. Okay, you all take care.